So I found out earlier today something very surprising. It turns out that Nuts.WAD runs perfectly fine on most source ports, but ZDoom and GZDoom, the successor of ZDoom, basically make it not work properly. And I downloaded this mod called this source port called Crispy Doom, which is apparently a subversion of Chocolate Doom. They made that name because, you know, it's different. It's compared to Vanilla Doom, I guess, which would be what you would call a version that has no alterations. They want it to be different. So Vanilla Doom, I mean Crispy Doom, actually has a lot of alterations you can make. A few alterations you can make. Me. Lower the volume, I think. So like, yeah, and this looks really bad actually. Let me force the aspect ratio. The widescreen thing, it looks better. It takes up more of the screen, but it looks better in the sense that it takes up more of the screen, but it looks really bad. So some of the things that I noticed is that there are a few options you can do to make this version like modern or neat, I guess. So you can enable translucency on things. You can make bright maps or whatever that is, randomly merge corpses. I don't know what that makes. Change the difference that makes. You can add sound channels. You can make sounds play in full. They don't get cut off at random. You can improve the auto map, which I really enjoy doing anyway. You can change the way mouse look works. Not sure how it works. You can change the bobbing. You can change the stuff here and draw a static crosshair. Projected. I don't think I need a crosshair. And you know, a lot of stuff. One thing I learned that caught me a bit off guard is that the whole thing with walking over monsters is not in the base game. In the base game, monsters have infinite vertical size, which I guess makes sense because Doom is originally not 3D. It is effectively a top-down shooter rendered in such a way that makes it look like it's a first-person game. So that's neat. But what I wanted to show is that this thing runs perfectly fine on Nuts. Like, it doesn't lag noticeably, at least not my first tries. Like, this is insane. I never thought I would be able to keep 60 FPS. Let me add the FPS cap. It runs very smoothly. Like, it's not playable in the sense that I can't do anything and pin to the wall from Revenant missiles, but it runs smoothly. It runs perfectly fine. Like, I can go over here and try to cross this place. Get stuck here. And like, you can come across here and open this, and I can launch. Oh god, what the hell? I can launch like this. Whee! Whee! Oh god, jeez. Ah! Help! Help! Look at them freaking archvile particles! Holy damn! No, but yeah, this is pretty crazy how smoothly it runs. I'm gonna die. Let me clear the level first. And I thought it was worth looking into because, geez, that is a fun experience. I don't care what you are doing, like, with your life. Nuts.WAD is a fun experience. doesn't amount to much, but it is very fun. And oh, I don't need to pick those up. And I thought it was worth interrupting whatever I was doing, which I think right now would be recording Supreme Commander or Forged Alliance, to show this, because I think it's worth. Uh-oh. Don't shoot me. Apparently you can shove yourself into here somehow. Not sure how it works. Damn, that's like 3 people with 1 shotgun blast. Yeah, I thought it was fun. Like, oh. And I would like to, if you will indulge me, to go for a full clear of nuts. I don't think I can do it without cheating, but there's a bunch of vulnerability orbs there. I just can't come back up here for the ammo, which I think is the biggest problem. Like, if only I could make this platform come down so I could... Oh, I can make it come back down. Alright, okay. Let's start them and watch them murder themselves. Where's the vulnerability? Oh, there you go. Oh, exactly 100%, huh? Also, just to show how what the colorized HUD elements looks like, I don't like it too much. It looks really weird. Like the health numbers accompany whatever state you are in. So if you're invulnerable, it's white. The ammo numbers follow the amount of ammo you have, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'll make it over there where my ammo runs out. Grab more ammo. And this sucks. I'm guessing the armor number updates to show which type of armor I'm wearing. So if I'm wearing regular armor, it's yellow. I mean green. If I'm wearing the super armor, blue armor, it's blue. Let's let them kill themselves a bit. Let's help. Or like, I'm pretty sure I won't have enough ammo to kill off everything, but there are enough chain gunners in the map that I can collect their ammo as I go. Now I did it. Ow, ow, ow. Where's the vulnerability? God damn it. Oh man. This is not actually easy. I mean, I can clear the map, that's fine, but actually... off. Yeah, the Revenant missiles are what's fucking me up. Like, seriously. Not even the DFG can handle this amount of enemies. Okay, this is bad. Kill one Baron of Hell. There. I typed it in while I was dead, basically. Let's do this. Let me punch me to death, whatever. I mean, I figured I would have to cheat, so might as well. Let me run across and aggro the Archviles and Cyber. Those are gonna be a while. Those are gonna take a while for sure. I mean, even with these in this room, there are like already nearly 7,000 people dead, and I'm not even. And I'm probably on time spent. I'm not even close to done. So like. Oh boy. Oh, there you go. I effectively am not wasting ammo by shooting at them from this distance because all of my pellets are hitting something. I believe. Now get out. Jesus. Revenants. There you go. I did it. I aggroed them. I like the little party going on in the top. Oh jeez, these enemies just flicker out of existence? Wow. One thing that the colored particles does, it makes the enemies bleed appropriately. Like they get green blood sprites, I guess. These guys, the Cathedral bleed blue, but I don't think I have any Cathedral left here to show that. I think you could see that briefly in another video, so whatever. What's with the enemies fading out of existence for a moment there? Something's going on with that aggro sound from the spider masterminds. No, God, what the hell? What a mess! What a mess! Look at that. It's on fire. No, I don't have enough ammo to deal with this. Absolutely not. No chance. I don't have a control. I don't have a console to make more ammo or infinite ammo. Try the rocket launcher actually. The splash damage might help me more than the BFG. That shotgun is fading out of existence. The game just is not meant to handle this many sprites. Guessing. guess let's get rid of these guys. Ooh, a Cyber Demon died. It's probably the only one. Oh, there are other Cyber Demons dying. Oh. It's gonna take a while with the double shotgun, isn't it? Super shotgun, my bad. I'm still dodging attacks even though I'm invincible, it doesn't matter. One thing I'm noticing is different is that the angry Doom Marine face isn't showing up. Like, even in invulnerable mode, whenever you held the shotgun, whenever you held the button down to fire for too long, the Doom Marine would visibly get angry. It makes the same face as he makes when he takes damage. And that's not happening. So I don't know what's up with that. Let me survey the carnage for a moment. That is beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye. However, I am not done. There's more carnage to be wreaked. Can you wreak carnage? What do you do with carnage? I don't know. I'm picking up shotguns. Let's see what's going on here. There are still Archviles alive? What? So these guys are gonna take a while to die. Let me tell you, it's gonna suck. I will definitely need to keep doing that cheat because there's no way in hell killing them without help. Even with cheats, it's gonna take forever. If only I could do fast shooting, but that was a console command in GZ Doom. I don't think I can do it here. Well, I only have like just under 1,000 Cyber Demons, I guess, to kill. That's gonna be fun. I could try to kill them without invulnerability. I just have to keep moving. They won't hit me, but like, still a bit indecent. Look at that. I would probably run into a missile and ruin everything. Look at this shit. This is a Tee-hee game, basically. Or a Too-hoo for those who don't subscribe to my weird-ass corruption of the name. Basically a bullet hell, but with rockets that insta-kill you. So basically a bullet hell. Eh. 817 of these to go. I'm getting there. I wasn't paying attention there. If only Cyber Demons could hurt each other, that would make my job so much easier. But they are so strong, even Archviles and other enemies, like the Spider Mastermind, are just can't stand no match for the Cyber Demons. They're just so tough. I mean, I think they have like 3 times as much health as as Mastermind. I'm not sure, but I think they have a ridiculous amount of health. Yeah, this is not very fun. There's just a stupid amount of cyber demons. It could be like half as many, and it would still take like half an hour at least. I guess I can do that. I can just hold the mouse button to fire and then keep typing in the cheat code for ammo. It doesn't even interrupt my firing. How are you guys enjoying the show? I hope you guys are liking it. I mean, I sure am. Let's just not look at the numbers, including the view time, the duration of the video. You don't need to look at that, right? I mean, you can if you want. I'm sure you have things to do. I just thought it was a neat novelty to be able to play Nuts.WAD without lag. Honestly, that's pretty surprising to me, and it's very amusing. And, you know, I guess I never realized just how much C Doom and GC Doom affect the game. I heard there were apparently a bunch of I heard there were some movements, what do we call it? What's the word? You know, some movement traits, let's say, from the game, from the original Doom, that aren't simulated properly in GC Doom, to the point where in a certain map in Doom 1, monsters in Nightmare mode are supposed to be stuck in a certain room, and in GZ Doom they can just walk out of the room and kill you. And I think that's enough of an impact for the source port to have in the game. That kind of shit really shouldn't fly. But I don't know how exactly they coded this. I don't know what exactly happened. So I really can only offer my biased opinion as a ignorant individual of the subject, that I kinda, I don't, that doesn't fly, or it shouldn't fly, at least I think. I haven't even killed 100 yet. God damn. I need to zoom out. There you go. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of them are not at full health, so I'm getting some work done with most of them at a time, but still. Still not 100. There you go, I finally reached 100 of them killed. Took me like, what, 5 minutes to kill 100 of them? But given that the BFG is hitting like 7 or 8 of them at a time, should start doing some work. I kills them around in approximately in batches of 8. Thereabouts. And with me running around all the time, it's probably hitting a bunch of different ones that were at full health before. Or probably close to full health. I assume most of them took damage from infighting, but I would guess most of them are close to full health. Because infighting or not, Cyber Demons are just so fucking tanky, it doesn't matter. Still, Carnage is fun. I like Carnage. Didn't read any Spawn comics, but Carnage is alright. I don't even know if that's in any way related, but let's pretend it is. For the sake of my banter that I don't know how to do. And speaking of banter, and I guess in regards to my YouTube channels, my YouTube channel, I've been thinking a bit about the COPPA shit, like the COPPA Act, Children's Protection, whatever it was, and like, I hope it doesn't affect me, especially because I'm not an American citizen, or a North American anyway, from the US, but like, if it does, I guess I'll just have to bite the bullet, and I guess I have to accept it and bow my head, because for better or worse, if my YouTube channel is liable to cost me millions of dollars, I would rather not, thanks. Because I don't have millions of dollars. If I had millions of dollars, I probably would have more videos up. Then there would be even more. I would even be liable for even more losses depending on how the COPPA thing turns out. Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube is gonna enact a desire to go after channels that can potentially cost them money. But in the end, I feel like this may, if this has enough of an outreach on the community on YouTube, I'm pretty sure this could be the end of the platform as a whole. Like, the COPPA guidelines, from what I read are very wide-reaching, like very vague wording. It could affect so many videos that it's pretty freaking ridiculous, and it could basically turn everything on YouTube basically unmonetizable. Since if your channel has to be marked for kids, you basically can't do anything in the videos. You can't even get comments on them. And I mean, from the point of protecting the kids, this is absolutely fair. Like, if a video is meant for kids, I don't know why anyone would want to comment on them. And I've read or heard somewhere that people on these videos, especially videos about child YouTubers, where they have webcams and shit, they post timestamps to questionable content, and it is really unsettling and gross. And if these changes help YouTube keep that shit to a minimum, then I'm for them. But if on the same coin they make actually working with the platform to develop a channel for most subjects not viable, then I think it's not fair. I think one comment I read somewhere was that the COPPA guidelines blurred the lines between kids, intended for kids, and family-friendly. Like, any family-friendly content can eventually be considered intended for kids, but on the basis of the COPPA guidelines. And if if the government, the American government wants to get money out of you, they will find a way to fine you and take you to, probably find a way to take you to court, or if you have like hundreds of videos like I do, try to get millions of dollars off of someone who doesn't have like $100,000 to their name. I don't even monetize my videos. I don't have the necessary, I don't need the requirements for them. And probably even if I did, unless I had like millions of views, I probably wouldn't monetize my videos. I don't see the point, unless I'm supposed to be living off of this. I would rather not force viewers to watch ads or anything of the sort. Now most viewers probably have ad blocks and shit like that, but I would not go. I don't think I want to make this a thing, you know. I wouldn't mind if I were given the choice, like tomorrow I was given a channel that had millions of viewers and people would want to watch my shit. I wouldn't mind turning into that, but as I am right now, I would rather not. And for what it's worth, living on YouTube, living off of YouTube I can't imagine has been a very stressful thing. There have been so many problems in this platform over time. It has not taken creators' considerations into best interest into consideration, because there are so many boneheaded changes, and I understand YouTube as a whole does have to bend to the will of the people who buy ads to show on the platform. And for example, if the ad makers don't want their videos to show up, their ads to show up on mature videos or kid videos or whatever it is, YouTube doesn't have a choice. But, which is probably why most creators turn to platforms like Patreon to get their revenue, because YouTube is just not reliable. And it is a considerable challenge to figure out what to do, especially if the COPPA thing pans out, because any platform that's hosted on the US will be liable to report to COPPA, to the US government, and things like COPPA will apply. Like Twitch will be subject to COPPA, Mixer probably, I think, what was it? Vimeo. Dailymotion apparently isn't. It's hosted in France, but Dailymotion doesn't have what it takes to scale up to the needs of something like YouTube. I don't think. It's too small, and it wouldn't generate enough revenue for the YouTube creators. I don't know. I mean, I don't think. And it would really take something like a new challenger to step up to the plate. But that's unthinkable, because YouTube by itself is already a losing platform. It's already in the red, from what I understand. It already, ever since Google bought it, they don't announce the numbers. But before Google bought YouTube, they were basically operating in the loss, from what I recall. There's just so much shit going up on YouTube. The cost of networking, storage, to store all the video that's uploaded on it and to deliver that to viewers the costs are astronomical, and they just cannot sustain this. And if even Google, with the amount of money they have, can't find a way to not justify YouTube being alive, like, who can face off? Who can step up to the plate? Like, what company would be interested in making something so risky to replace Google? I mean, YouTube. A lot of banter, a lot of comments I've read on the internet suggest that something like Pornhub should take up mantle. They could make something called a U-Hub maybe, or a Video Hub or something. I don't know if they can afford that, but it would be cool if they could. I just don't think, like, they obviously could use the good PR, but being a porn company first, I don't know if they could get the advertising money necessary to sustain the platform. Nobody, or too many brands would keep in mind the negative sides of porn or how negatively viewed porn is, and worried that their brands would be become related to porn through this hypothetical platform. So I don't think this could happen. I can't see it happening. But who knows? 2020 will hold a lot of surprises for us, I suspect. As soon as January 1st hits and the COPPA rules are enacted, we'll see what happens. If my channel ends up going bye-bye, I guess it has been a good ride. I have enjoyed myself. It would be a bummer that I don't get to record these videos. They have been, in a twisted sort of way, even though I don't monetize them or get any views most of the time, it has been fun. Like, in a sense, it's like I'm immortalizing myself. Of course, it's pretty much impossible to immortalize yourself on the internet, given that platforms come and go and things get taken off and die, shit like that. But it feels like I'm leaving a part of myself on the internet, like a permanent record. In a sense, that it kind of shows a snapshot into my life, and although I don't talk much about it, I guess it's just a snapshot into who I am. You can kind of figure out some things about my personality, watching my gameplay, watching the games I choose to play, how I tackle them. I think it's fun. And I just generally like talking over games. It's kind of underrated, honestly. Although I won't lie, it's a bit frustrating sometimes, because I don't live alone, so I try to keep my recording times to when I'm alone, and it's a bit frustrating when I don't get the chance. So like, whatever the case, I enjoy myself, it's fun. And I would be sad if that gets taken away from me, but I don't live on this platform, so I can completely adapt to it being gone. But it will definitely suck if that happens. I mean, I'm not saying that will happen, definitely. I think there are a lot of people who understand better than I do the things that are implied or supposed to happen with the COPPA things. And I've heard a lot of people more or less calling it. I keep saying things I've heard a lot of people saying. I just read some comments on the internet, some posts on Reddit or something. Maybe I watch a video about it. Like, the effects of this are impossible to gauge at this time, but I feel like there are more people are relaxed about this than worried. I don't think it's time to start panicking about this or anything. I think maybe it will be fine. Maybe nothing big will happen. Maybe it will be totally harmless. It really depends on what happens to YouTube. But like, even if the COPPA rules do get enacted and do get implanted, and things like the government starts going after people, I don't think they will go after 100% of the community on YouTube. Like, they would have to basically spend years, decades going after everyone on YouTube with litigations of improperly marked videos and shit like that. I don't think they would have the time to oh hey, cool, I can lock my view with right mouse button. Don't know what purpose it serves. So I don't exactly think, even if everything gets into place for US government to start going after people, that they will go after literally everyone on YouTube. Some people definitely fly under the radar, but depending on what happens, it might be prudent not to test your luck. Like, I feel like I would keep testing my luck. I'll keep uploading videos even if things start. I don't know. I don't know what will happen. It's really too early to say and too stupid to, like, it's too early to say and too fruitless to hypothesize on that. So I think I'll just stop talking about this subject Like, come on. Goddamn. I'm pretty excited for Axiom Verge 2. That's all I need to say. Like, goddamn. Axiom Verge 1 is amazing. One of the best games. One of the best games in its genre for sure. Axiom Verge 2 hopefully will be just as good if not better. And I'm really, I have to say, I am a bit amused that that kind of thing was announced in something like Nintendo Indies Direct. It's kind of funny to me, but I mean, it makes a little sense. But like, anything can happen in those things, and I guess, you know, things do happen. It's a bit wacky, I guess. Let's see, I have 200 and something. 200-ish left. Those guys must have spent like more than 10,000 plasma at this point. I haven't counted. Wouldn't be too surprised. I'm killing them in this wave now. They're all weakened, or most of them are weakened. Oh, that's fun. Like, I would love to get back into Doom. I really feel like I should re-record that Epic Chew map set, the video set that I had and I deleted. And the reasoning behind deleting that is just because on some videos I decided, or I had to, or not had to, but still, to keep it simple, I decided to put up the videos with background track with copyrighted copyrighted tracks, and because I got hit with a copyright strike on one of my auto-serve videos, I was worried that I could get more copyright strikes on those videos. So, and because it would be kind of silly to like take one video down and re-record it and not edit all the other videos, I felt it was best to just take the entire series down. And in a sense, I kind of regret it, because I had a few hundred views on some of those videos. I think they were worth keeping around, but I still got rid of them because I was worried about the copyright strikes, and I can just re-record them at some point. And in the sense that I would keep them classic, I wouldn't comment on them. I would keep them comment free. I would just record gameplay, which gives me more freedom to play them, considering I don't need to wait for a quote-unquote chance to play them, record the video. So I am still considering doing that again, at least for that particular series, and I may play some more, I don't know. I just miss playing Doom. Doom is just so great. I'm pretty excited for Doom Eternal. I'm a bit bummed that it got delayed, and I am a bit concerned that Bethesda delayed it for shenanigans. Hopefully they won't add too many shenanigans to that game though, because Doom doesn't deserve shenanigans on them. It just deserves to be a good Twitch shooter. It just needs to be a good ass Twitch shooter, which where people you can rip in hair with Doomarine and shit. That's all I think needs to be said on that matter. I think it deserves better than whatever Bethesda could do to it. And I guess we have some indications that Bethesda might try to hack with it, with the Doom Classic re-releases that had the Bethesda Club sub-sign-in requirement at launch. But I still believe that id Software wouldn't stand for that kind of treatment of their game. Or I hope so anyway. Also, speaking of id Software, I got to meet John Romero at the Brazil Game Show this year. I just got an autograph with him, signed by him, and I tried to like have something to say to him, but I sincerely forgot, and I don't even have anything to say, and it makes me very sad that I forgot that he collaborated with Buckethead, one of my favorite artists, to make a level, map pack for Doom, with Buckethead's videos, sorry, soundtrack made by Buckethead, and I deeply regret forgetting that fact because I could bring it up with him and talk to him about that. But it's done, it's over, it doesn't matter. What matters is that I got to meet John Romero. I got a picture of him, and it's so nice, and I like it. And I kind of enjoyed meeting him, even though I barely had anything to say. They didn't even have any Doom paraphernalia. Are these freaking orbs invisible? They are. I can't see them. I didn't have anything to take to bring him. Now I can see them. Like, a lot of people brought over their copies of Doom, but I don't have any physical copies of the game. I'm missing something. I don't have any physical copies of the game, any paraphernalia for the game. I didn't have anything to bring, and that's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is, honestly. And I'm missing one item, but I have no clue where it could be. And I don't think I could find out by this. Like, I don't think that there is any chance of me finding out. Oh, there it is. That's it. There you go. I don't like the color that thing adds to the game in this port. The original color scheme would become inverted. I mean, black and white. In this game, it just becomes an ugly, dull brownish. Like, come on. This is horrible looking. Come on. Like, I don't know, whatever. Well, that's it for this level. 100% completed Nuts. Oh well, that was fun. So yeah, I would like to record more Doom in the future. So if the channel gets to stick around, then I probably will do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks and stands. This has been Sauce, and I'll see you next time on another anything. Bye.